Welcome to your last project. In this project, we're going to be building a nice looking newsletter template for our restaurant. And we're going to be using the Less CSS preprocessor. And back in, I think it was chapter 6, we used Sass, which is extremely similar. They do a lot of the same things: variables, mix-ins, importing, nested elements. I just figured I'd kind of expose you to both of them so you could see which one you liked better. I would definitely suggest using one of these or another preprocessor, especially in big projects. I know it's tough to kind of work something new into your workflow, but trust me, it's well worth it. It saves you a lot of time. So in this project, it'll be a newsletter template for a restaurant. We'll be using Less, which is a CSS preprocessor that has many great features. The main difference between Less and Sass is that Sass is written using the Ruby programming language and Less runs on JavaScript. All right, so we're going to have to install something called Node.js. Basically, it's a cross-platform environment to run server-side applications using JavaScript. And don't get overwhelmed or intimidated by it, because we'll only be doing one or two commands using Node. And we're also going to install something called WinLess, which is a Less compiler, and it's much like Scout, which we used back in chapter 6 to compile Sass files. All right, and we'll look at features like variables, mix-ins, and importing. So this is the template. You can see it here. Okay, it's pretty simple, but it's nice and clean. Sections: we have our introduction. We have the Less environment setup, which will include installing Node. We'll install WinLess. And section 3, we'll do the HTML. And then in section 4 and 5, we're going to really get into the CSS as well as using Less. Okay, so what you'll learn how to install Node.js, learn a little bit about it, installing Less using NPM. Alright, so NPM stands for Node Package Manager, and it's just a utility that allows you to install different packages and software, variables and mix-ins, nesting CSS elements, and importing style sheets, among some other things. Alright, so this is a really good project, so enjoy.